Welcome to the Swamp, home of the Florida Gators, and we've long been told it is here that only the Gators get out alive. Little gets the blood boiling, quite like a rivalry game. Barbs, shots, trash talk, things that go on throughout the week will now all be settled on this field. As we'll see a team fresh and ready to go off a bye week, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on the 22nd ranked team in the land, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, Volunteers will put total leather to crank us up. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Florida's offense will have the first possession of the game. There are always butterflies to start a game, but when you have a rivalry like this, the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive, guys.
They aren't all the same. We say that, but we know differently. The blood is boiling. The temperature is hot. Jesse, you want this week more than most.
Yeah, David, we played in these games before. Everything just seems to be heightened, right? The game seems to be moving faster. The crowd noise feels louder. Your composure will be tested early in a game like this.
The defense in a most benevolent move, giving the offense a new set of downs. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Off the play fake. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The Gators will bring the punt team onto the field. He'll try to really get into this one. He'll bring it back. It's Sampson. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. The Volunteers offense has its first opportunity of the day. One way to mitigate the explosive capabilities he has on the outside is be physical with him, and this dude will do that.
He will do that, and you don't see a lot of offenses take the top off this D because of this guy roaming around in the middle of the field. He is a true center fielder, so this receiver's going to have to make plays.
Just does such a great job of getting guys on the ground. A lot of people are in position, but he makes plays, so him versus a dynamic wide receiver on the outside would be a great matchup.
Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance to put that on your resume that'll pay off big time in late in the season.
The Vols racing to the line in the hurry-up.
There's a reason 3rd down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at 3rd down percentages. It tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football game.
He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The lost yardage leaves him with 2nd and 11.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. He'll pull it down and run. And the defense is there to stop him short of the 1st down. So they'll send out the field goal unit. And he'll have to find the line and generate some power, a 46-yarder from the left. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
I'll tell you, this is not an easy place to play on the road, especially at nighttime. This crowd, they get loud. That's the way it's been so far, but they have a nice drive to open it up. They're able to execute. They put themselves in field goal range, knock it through the uprights. They did exactly what they needed to do, taking a 3-0 lead here early on the road. That's impressive.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. Here's the return from inside his 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. There's no getting around the fact that they have really scuffled in the first half of SEC play, and now the task is to try to turn it around.
Well, and a lot of times it requires shifting your goals, and this is not how you want it to start, but how can we win this week and take advantage of every opportunity we get, Jesse? So it hasn't been ideal, but there's still some talent, and you can still salvage some wins on the schedule.
Yeah, it's all about finishing the season strong, right? I think this team believes that in this last week, they were able to sort of reset their focus on doing exactly that. They believe they have the horses in the locker room to win games like this. This could be the momentum shift they need.
And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line. On the run, it's Daniels. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the 1st down. The Gators are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. Really need positive yards on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they'll snap it from the 44. Looking to throw, it's Mertens. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack.
How about the aggressive play calling? Love aggressiveness, bringing the free safety down, blitzing him. You could tell completely disrupted the offense. They didn't know how to handle it. Free safety chases the QB, gets him on the ground.
7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. He's got an open man. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. And the Gators will snap it on 1st and 10. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards. Defense just a little too eager, and that's 5 yards for the Oak. Off the play fake on 1st down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Johnson. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Leaves it with the back. They're just trying to flex the muscle. They get him down at the 34 after a pickup of 4. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. Got a man. It's Johnson. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the 1st down on 3rd and long. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds after picking up a couple. They're in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. And the quick shuffle pass underneath. Line getting set on 2nd down. He wants to throw it again. Coming after him. This time it's complete.
Hey, listen, on offense, just take what the defense gives you. The quarterback looks out wide. He sees the DB way off of the receiver. Throw him the easy hitch pass. You'll take that completion.
And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Florida! Can these guys just score from anywhere out there? After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and go get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
The AT unit on the field. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, it has gone final in that top 25 matchup we've been keeping a close eye on. Alabama endured a hostile crowd and the challenge that always comes with playing away from Bryant-Denny Stadium, and the Tide came away with the win. It wasn't a blowout, but it is a W. Going to be interesting to see what the fallout from this one is for one ranked team, while the other figures to get a bounce when the new rankings come out, guys.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Wants to throw. It's Iamaleava. It's caught downfield. Running toward the tape. He's at the 10. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown ball.
Hey, coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point gives them a 3-point lead at 10-7. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
He has been terrorizing quarterbacks all year long. That now his 10th sack of the season. He's got speed, he's got power, he's going to play on Sundays, and he is not cooperating with this offense's game plan.
They come to the line hoping to get some of that yardage back from the 17. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Get it out on the screen. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Fires to the wideout. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. The Gators line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Line gets set, 1st down. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. And the ball's in the hurry-up. The Big Orange churning out those 1st downs on the ground, sort of like Arian Foster used to do.
Yeah, you couldn't write the script any better. Just pound the ball, establish the run game, opens up the play action, exactly how you want to run your offense.
Hold it.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. That's the end of the quarter, and Tennessee has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd quarter. It'll just make it more satisfying if they can move the chains after starting 1st and 20. Gets it out fast. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Offense lining up quickly.
We all want to push the ball down the field, down the field, down the field, but when you can dump it off to your running back and still make 10-plus yards, man, it makes you look like a really good play caller.
Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a first down. They'll give it to him again. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. His drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. He'll do it himself. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down. And the Volunteers come to the line with a new set of downs.
There's an example of the offense taking advantage of all the attention the defense is giving this outstanding running back. Remember, he's one of the best in the game. They're expecting him.
Oh, they knock it free. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Offensive players, when they got the ball in their hand, they're trying to make plays, right? Trying to make you miss. There's nothing better than closing that gap and sticking that head right in that guy's chest and causing a fumble.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Snagged in the middle, it's Johnson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Gives it to the back on the draw. And he'll be brought down. We had a barn burner the last time these two teams played, and no reason to expect anything else between these two bitter rivals.
Attention to detail, and I think the sense of urgency, David, in a game like this just goes way up.
And I think managing the emotions in these type of games, you know last year was a classic. Now you're trying to form this year's identity of this team and go out and get a win in a big-time rivalry game.
They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. The give on the inside. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. They've really performed at an elite level in conference play, and that'll build your confidence as we continue through this SEC season.
This was a team that was really motivated in the offseason coming into this one, and they knew the challenge ahead of them, but they also know how talented they are. And, David, they're putting that on display each and every week here in SEC play.
And let's pump the brakes, because if they're happy with what they've done so far, they're going to have some losses. Like, this is a tough league. The SEC is not easy to navigate. They're going to have to continue to grow and get better, but it's a heck of a start.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But you got to do a great job game tackling, because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
Fires to the right. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this when ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. The give. At the 35, he's got room. Afterburner's coming. And after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds.
And, RD, this is why you run plays right up the middle. This is why you work on it. It's a design play to get you 4, 5, 6, 7, a positive gain, and then you run it enough, somebody gets out of their gap on defense, and boom, you get a big play out of it. So nice job by the offense. Day one plays you installed in training camp that come out to be big plays.
They say it's still a game of field position, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. They'll ride the hot hand. Able to pick up a couple before he's knocked down. They mark it at the 10. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Dropping back, it's Mertz. He's got it and still on his feet. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. Pressure's there and he lets it go. And this is going to be incomplete on third. And the field goal unit is on the field. From the right hash, and this distance makes that angle not quite so severe. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And that's going to tie it up. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. On the run, it's Selden. They stop him after a 6-yard run out to the 24. The Volunteers moving quickly to the line. They'll go to the ground. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. And now on first down after converting with the run. Now they'll run it on the toss. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Quick tempo here for the offense. Out of the gun to give to the back. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down. The Vols look to keep this drive humming. Looking for a man. It's Iamaleava. Going to throw it to the right. He's got his man. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Liberty overcame a sloppy start and just put the finishing touches on a notable road win. And to pick yourself up and dust yourself off away from Lynchburg, these Flames got to be thrilled with the result. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams, but boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Now facing a 3rd and long. 3rd down coming up. From the gun, wants to pass. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Well, that's their 3rd sack of the game, and we knew statistically coming into this game, this is one of the top 25 units in the nation getting after the quarterback. I just love how athletic they are up front, and they are giving this offensive line headaches and nightmares up to this point of the game.
The Gators will punt this one away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Quickly complete. And the Vols headed quickly to the line. He'll keep it himself. Oh, ball's out! They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Pulls it and fires to the left. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Kept it on the ground last time, bringing up a 2nd down.
Ooh, and that was close for the offense. They try to go wide receiver screen. They're counting on that receiver beating that defender. Wasn't able to make a miss that time, but if I'm on offense, I'm going back to that play later.
Looking to pass. It's Iamaleava. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
They go to the ground. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll leave it with him. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Here on 3rd down, will they go back to the running game? They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. No opportunity to run it back as the ball goes out of bounds.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So the offense keeps this drive alive thanks to the roughing the punter penalty. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. He's looking to throw. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. And the Gators send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. The offense set for a 1st down play. He wants to throw. Lost one deep down the right side. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there. Right back up top on 2nd and 10. Got it in the middle, it's Thornton. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Iamaleava. Getting some heat. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. On 2nd down, just keeps firing. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man on the right. Tripped up for the tackle. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Thornton. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the 1st down. He's going to pass. Immediately fires to the middle. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the 1st down. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. And it's third down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. Splits the uprights, it's good. And they'll push that lead out a little further. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. On the move from inside his 5. Coverage team there to make the stop. They avoid disaster, and that's the end of the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks so much, guys, and I need not tell you, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotion. And no surprise, we saw just that in the first half today. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
Looks as if we're set to crank it up here in the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Finds a man on the left. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. And the Volunteers want to pick up the tempo.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The Volunteers getting set on 1st and 10.
This offense all game long has been running really well, and I'm really impressed by how well they've recruited at the running back position. They've got some dynamic players coming into the game at different points, spelling each other, keeping each other fresh. They're hurting this defense.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to him, getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football, knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Got it behind the line. It's McCoy. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. He'll just throw it away, and it'll be 4th down. And this kicker has had a busy night. The field goal unit is out there for the 3rd. He fakes it. They fake it. Pitch it to the tight end. It's nice to be a riverboat gambler and all, but man, oh man, when it goes against you, it can be ugly. The give to the tailback. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to throw, it's Mertz. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
A loss of 4 yards on the play. 3rd down coming up.
And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And the pass is incomplete here on 3rd down, but there is a flag. Let's check it out.
Personal foul. Roughing the pass. Defense.
An ill-advised play by that defender as he makes contact with the quarterback well after the throw, and it'll cost his defense. unloads it left. Makes a connection. And he's brought down after a nice gain. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Holds and fires complete to the right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the big fella. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. That last completion still leaving them with a 3rd down. They'll try to run for it. The Gators get it past the sticks. Inside the 30 at the 29, it's a 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Hansen. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
Now after the short completion, it's 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Mertens. Lets it fly deep downfield. It's incomplete, almost intercepted in the end zone. It'll be 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
This is just so demoralizing. You want to talk about taking a game over. That's what this defense is doing right now. They are just winning in the trenches. They're easily the more athletic and more physical unit up front, dominating this O-line.
So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. He's going to have to break out the thunderfoot on this one, a 57-yard attempt. 57 yards out, and he powers it through the uprights. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Maryland proved it is battle-tested and capable of winning any place, any time after this one. And just think of the confidence this Terps team gained today. Invaluable, if you ask me. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings and the other heads home licking its wounds.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's Sampson.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
They'll run it from the gun. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. The Vols are in the hurry-up. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. The run from the shotgun. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. On the ground, going for the 1st down with the give to the tight end. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the 1st down. And the Vols are rolling down the field. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on 1st down, now back to the line. The give from the gun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. They'll run it from the gun. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. And the Volunteers will try to pin them back with the punt. And the return man will have no chance as the ball sails out of bounds. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. If you kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Grabs it in the middle. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He leaves it with his back. Across the 30, out to the 33, and gains 4 on the play. A 3rd and long coming up here. Looking for a man. It's Mertz. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. The Gators will send out the punt unit. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Going for it all. He's got it down the right side. He's off to the races. 10. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Volunteers! If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off.
Florida, 13.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Give to the running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And the Gators will line up to punt it away. He gets a block. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. This should be the last play of the quarter. Handoff from the shotgun. And after a very short pickup on that run, we have come to the end of the 3rd quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Tennessee has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Off play action. Fires to the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. The Volunteers will hustle to the line. He just keeps piling up numbers with completion after completion in this standout performance.
And I think some people might say late in the game, you got the win, everything's in hand, be a little bit conservative, or you just say, I'm just going to keep doing me. And what I do with this offense is throw the football all over the yard, and I'm going to try to win me a big trophy at the end of the year.
He finds his man. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. The aerial assault continues. Lets it fly. And he's got it. Touchdown ball. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth.
Florida, 13.
The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Holding.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. They'll line up for a second down play. Back to throw, it's Mertz. Quickly out to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Gators decide to punt it away.
26 in punt formation to kick it away.
Slips through the line. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. 1st down for this offense. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. On the move, it's Sampson. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. Give to the back. Dances away from one. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the 1st down. The Vols will snap it on 1st and 10. The give to the back. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the 1st down. And the Vols are moving quickly down the field. The inside handoff. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. On 2nd down, will they go back to the ground game? They feed him again. Knocked down at the 29 after a pickup of 4. Coming to the line, looking for that 1st down on 3rd and short from the 29. They'll try to get it through the air. Working that left side. Touchdown, Tennessee! And the stomping has commenced. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
For the extra point.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. LSU is getting handled right now, and for this to be happening to this program in front of these fans, it's almost inexplicable.
Scanning the field, it's Mertz. Zings it complete to the right.
Well, here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
Couldn't find his man last time. Now they'll have to convert 3rd and 4. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense.
And first down for the offense.
He'll come out throwing on first down. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. They want to just keep throwing it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Badger. Brings him down at the 48. It's a gain of 15 and a first down. He's looking to throw it. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Let's see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 48. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. He got his hands on it but couldn't hold on to it. What a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Misses again. It's incomplete, and that's 3 in a row. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Makes the grab, and it's plenty for the first down. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense.
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly where the first down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it. Now a fresh set of downs.
Dropped after a pickup of 4 down to the 16. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Running it to the right. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Tackled, but he has a first down. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Trying to surprise him with the pass. Got it! And he will score! Touchdown, Gator!
Nice pitch, nice catch, and listen, maybe this helps next game, right? Like, we're trying to find a rhythm, find something that works, find somebody to go to, and this offense is struggling. You're down by 1,000, but I like that they continue to fight.
Getting set for the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
Smashes it through for the PAT. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. They're down big, but they'll keep fighting to the bitter end and line up for the onside kick here. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Paul. They've done what they wanted in the first half and starting off the second half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers all over the field.
Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Guys, he's up to 103 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down. And the Volunteers have it with a 1st and 10.
First down for the offense.
From the red zone, it's Sampson. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. With the clock running, this should be the final play. No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff, rivalries are consistent, and winning rivalry games, well, that's just the best.
Because they hate each other so much. So you take the field against your rival, and you're able to put forth a performance like that. That is worth its weight in gold, David. Unbelievable effort here by the winning team, and bragging rights now for a while.
Bragging rights for a while. It's a fun thing to be able to accomplish. Now we also got to take in the next couple games, because this is always, there's a letdown that naturally happens after these big rivalry wins. We feel like our chest is poked out. We got to look on to the next game, focus in on this next one.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.